It's a pleasure to see you.
All right there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we're going to be running the Government Center, obviously, because we're kind of coming to the close of 57 stars here. And what I would want to share with you is that we're going to be running Fion, and the cool thing about Fion here is that everybody talks about the loss or the Zweihander, right, and how it has 100% block across the board and this and that with just a devour or with a fortified chrome. Well, the broadsword is almost just as good, and it has a pretty good drain rating here. And if we go for steady bulwark, then we get 100% block across the board. So that's really, really nice. And because we'll be blocking, we'll be able to get Goddess's Smile from blocking. It takes 5 focus points per block, successful block. So you need 20 blocks in order to fully get focused. But that's completely fine because we'll probably be getting hit with some damage here along the way. But we do have pretty good slash and pierce resist, as well as pretty good blood resist as well. So we're right here at normal mobility, which is nice, and we have between double regenerator here with EO and augmented regeneration here, or an improved regeneration. We are able to heal 1944 health on ourself, so almost 2,000 health. So if we're down in the 1270 range or lower than that, it's a good time to heal, but not until then, unless we're gonna get hit really hard. We will have 12 heals, which will help us get all the way to the end here pretty easily. And we can also, because we have EO along, we can talk to these and we can get rid of them. So kind of nice as well. Now we do have a little bit of clickiness here in the background that you can hear, and that is because we got a I hooked up my old Battlefield 3 keyboard, and we're gonna be going for forward with this one, so that way we don't have any keyboard shenanigans again going on. And that will be really, really nice that that is the case, but it will be you know, a little louder than what we're used to in the background here. So you'll hear more clicks than you've heard, because the other Razer keyboard, the other mechanical keyboard I had was a silent switches. So sorry about that, but that's kind of where we're at. And let's go ahead, just go for some blocking here on this guy. Okay, good job of you. Oh, there's a backstab. Now the silver guard here that we're going for is a very, very, very good blood veil for attacking. And because we have red shoes as well, we can kind of just go all out on our weapon strikes, and we don't really need to worry about what we're doing here. Okay, we'll just keep blocking these guys. Okay, good job at you. And that is where this can come in super handy, is that we're able to block all the time. And because we have guard stability active, it actually works in tandem with what is that? Steady bulwark and red shoes to basically increase, or sorry, decrease the amount of health that we lose when we are out of stamina. So that's really, 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 really nice. So we can block this guy. Okay. Whoops. And oh, too bad that he's gonna get hit again. Nope. Okay. Okay, come over this way, buddy. That's fine. And we can block all of his things. Maybe we can push him down. And when you go for blocking sets, you go for very, very, very long, arduous, kind of drawn out fights. But because we have so much ichor possible that we are able to recover here, because of our backstabs and because of our ability here. Oh, good job. Okay, we really, really, really will never, ever, ever have a problem going for recovering ichor on these guys. Okay, good. EO should be fine there. So steady bulwark is going to be our bread and butter here that we go for. And there's really no other reason why we would go for anything other than what we're doing here, because we've done a lot of different things in the past, and so this will be a good way to you know, kind of push ourselves forward here. Okay, we'll just poke her down, and because we can continuously do attacks, because stamina doesn't matter because of red shoes, we're able to really put up a good fight here overall, regardless of what's going on. We'll wait for EO maybe. Okay. Good. And we can go for the poke attacks here, because that is a piercing attack overall, which is really nice, that we have access to, you know, different kinds of attacks on this sword as well. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, somehow the dogs are... Oh, okay, thanks, EO. Come back, EO. We'll just go ahead and block here. Okay, never mind. For whatever reason, we are not allowed to block. Okay, that guy might have a guard break,
I was relieved to see you resting.
and that's really unfortunate that he does, because now we are back to this setting where we are, you know, kind of sandwiched between these two groups here and stuff, and we have literally none of the ichor that we just had, so that's pretty bad as well. But we can just run past here, not any kind of problem. But the fact of the matter is right, that we we don't have what we had last time. So that's what makes this setup here really rough. Is just the fact that you don't have the ability to have like multi-target damage and stuff, and you're always going to be yeah, getting into certain scenarios. Whoops. Yeah, that guy's pretty dead. These guys are pretty dead. Okay. Ouch. The bayonet boy is hitting us. Okay. He poked me pretty hard there in the back. Let's see if we... Oh, okay. Let's get a launch. Theo's dead somehow. Okay, I'm almost dead. Let's go get our haze here. And this is just not turning out well for us. And that's the problem with running some of these slower one-handed swords, right? I mean, it's not a super issue until it is an issue, right? And so let's go ahead and get rid of these guys first here, and we'll go for Regenerator here. So EO has you know, her Regenerator up and running, as well as mine, so she can heal exceptionally well. And we'll go for these things. And this is always the best way to start this entire hallway, is just go for these guys. But because it's time-based, we have to sit here and just wait, and it's pretty annoying that that's the way it is. But EO does pretty well in the background here along the way. Okay, and if you stand in the corner there, you can get this guy pretty easily on a first backstab there if you need it. And running this entire setup here kind of reminds me of some of the other tanks we've done in the past, but it definitely has its weak points, just because of the fact of how you know, it's not you know, anything crazy in how we actually use our weapon. And so that's kind of the problem we find ourselves in here, is we do have pretty good damage overall as a general... Ouch. As a general kind of pattern here. But overall, we really don't have anything that's, you know, incredible to write home about, which is kind of sad. But we do have really good blocking, obviously, and we do have you know, some health recovery on focus, so that's kind of nice. Okay, we flattened him. There we go. And we can push these guys down if we want to. And now that we are running out of stamina here, okay. I was going to say, because we're running out of stamina, we can use our ability here with red shoes to continue blocking without a problem. So let's go for this fine specimen here and get rid of her shield real quick. And there's a dog. Was that a dog or no? That's just Eo. I can't tell what it was. And we'll get rid of this thing hopefully quickly enough. Eo's just chilling. Okay, we're dead. Eo, thank you. Okay, she'll heal up here. Now she gets extra benefit from double regenerator here as well, so that is very nice for her. Okay, let's get rid of the dog if we can. Okay, we poked it in the mouth there. That was pretty interesting that that happened that way. Let's get cleansing light going. Good job, Eo. We will need steady bulwark, and now if we heal, as you can see, it takes us right back to full health pretty much, which is where we were clocking before. If we're around 1270 or so, and we were at 1230, which is perfect to kind of show that threshold for where we were. Oh, good grief. Okay. Okay, and let's poke him again for a couple more attacks here. Okay, good job, Eo. And we're getting all the Argent Wolf, Argent Wolf blades here, the weapons. Okay, and there's where blocking to get focus comes in super handy there. And when you run this build and setup here, you do run the risk, obviously, of you know, not having multi-target any kind of anything here, and you're constantly just you know, dealing with the fact that you have to take on enemies one at a time. Otherwise, you know, you really don't have any super benefit. Now, this build does have one very good, interesting development built into it, and I'll show you here after this fine specimen here. Okay. And the backstabs here along the way, they really do allow us, you know, a super ability here to just constantly do some good damage along the way. Okay, good job, Eo. We'll give Eo some health and help her out there, so she's not, you know, too burdened down by what she has. Okay, and because we do have red shoes, if we want to, we can absolutely run all the way to the end. Watch this. So we can run, and the nice thing is that because of red shoes, Peon gives us this special ability here to just continue running, right? And you can see our health is ticking down, but that's completely fine. We're able to kind of ignore that. And dodging, you know, obviously does take a little bit more health than normal. So we can just run past here, and we can run past here. Good. And we'll just keep running. And as soon as we get down to like 1270 or whatever, we will need to go for a heal. But the cool thing is that we can just keep running as long as red shoes is up here. And if you go for red shoes from when the time that it's actually active, you actually can get much farther here, just because of how it operates. Okay, and we get gift extension going, and yep, red shoes is over. So that is kind of unfortunate there. But we can go for this, and then we can just continue running here, which is kind of nice. And that's the funny thing about this entire setup here, is that you know, you can have this amazing amazing ability here to run away and get all the way to wherever you need to go here.
Our mission, our purpose for existence. stay by the successors' sides and ease their suffering. There is only one path for us, to fulfill the duty we have been entrusted with.
To fulfill the duty with which we've been entrusted. You can't end sentences with prepositions, so whatever. But that's okay. And we now know that we can run all the way to the end, which is kind of hilarious. That just because of red shoes and all of that, you can skip basically everything in the government center proper, just because of the fact that you have infinite stamina because of your health, and it ticks down so slow with cleansing light active that we're able to make really good use out of it. And that is how, if you're really struggling here in the government center, you can just kind of bypass everything and just go for it and get through here. Not a problem. Super simple, super basic. Okay, and this guy, yeah, we'll get a backstab on him. Now we're in kind of a super pickle here because there are 3 of them and 1 of us, which is pretty bad. Theo should be fine though. Ouch. That was weird that he hit us there. He should be okay over there for sure. Oh, whoops. Okay, good. That parry was pretty important since we don't have any... Oh, what? How did that hit me? Oh, good grief. Sometimes, you know, the hitboxes here, they're a little hokey in how they operate, but... I know. Okay. Can't launch, apparently. Okay, and now we are down pretty low on our health here, right? And so we just go ahead and heal, and we're right back up on top, which is really nice. Okay, so let's go for a drain activator and a guard booster for whatever reason. Let's get some more stamina for no reason here.
Be careful.
Okay. And here, if we get her close here, and she's not dodging away, we can keep her in a constant, we can keep her in a constant stagger lock here because of how we don't have any stamina concerns, so we can just keep slashing away. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. So that's the, and we got the rare Ichor concentrate drop. But that is pretty funny that because she staggers after every second attack, if your partner is hitting her as well, you can stagger her endlessly through that loop just because of how her setup operates, which is pretty hilarious. Because as you can see, we were only taking like 7 damage or whatever because of our interaction with red shoes and cleansing light. So we were able to really do good work there overall. Good job, you. And let's go for cleansing light. And there's really nothing for us here in this area, but we can go for the giant lady here and pick up our pure blood as kind of our reward for getting through here in such a weird way. Whoops. Of course I missed the plunge attack there. Okay, let's go for a couple of pokes here, right in the gut. There we go. And we'll just continue on here with our poking attacks. And that's the fun thing, is that you can repeat most attacks over and over and over and over. If you never do a certain attack or something, and you want to try them out, you can see how they operate in repeated quick succession to each other, if you are so inclined to look for that. Okay, restore vestiges. We don't have anything to repair, which is completely fine. And we don't have anything else to do, so long elevator it is. And we'll be doing the Skull King next, I believe, and we'll find a fun healing build for him. But as you can see with this setup here, we have plenty of health available to us. We only healed like once or twice. Obviously we just kind of ran through most of it, but if you get focused, a lot of the time then you're able to recover health kind of intermittently along the way, which is about 9% of your health, which is completely fine. That's a pretty good uh, recovery rate for getting focused. There's nothing interesting about our focus recovery though, except for the fact that we can block indefinitely basically with every attack that's incoming. And because of the interaction between guard stability and red shoes, we're able to guard even longer than we normally would if we just had red shoes. And I'll show you another thing here about the broadsword that's also very good about it. Come on.
I can.
Yep, yep, yep. Not a problem.
This
We're
place
here.
is new.
We're here to save you guys. Okay, here on the stamina reduction, it does have a pretty high stamina reduction value as compared to most of the other one-handed swords that you can come up against. And as you can see here, the machete is the only other one that comes close to it, as the others are 43 around there and below. Okay, and the Lost Broadsword is in the same category, and so you only have a few weapons that are in the same category as this thing at a higher stamina reduction, and so that also is nice for working in tandem here with guard stability. I'll show you what guard stability does. So here it raises it to 60. So instead of 50, we get 60. And so that's really, really nice that, you know, it's 20% increase to your stamina reduction. And so that is very, very nice. You can take 20% more attacks, which means it's 20% less health drain from red shoes and everything. And so you're able to make this work really, really well, while at the same time being able to heal your friend or your partner. Eel looks extra short like that. It's just the perspective of looking down, kind of like that. But anyways, yeah, we'll be here in the Skull King next, finishing out 57 stars. And when you think of the broadsword, you know, definitely go for the Devour version. Because you get a huge amount of I-core recovery, and at the same time you can increase it very, very well, just between guard stability and steady bulwark. So it works out really well in the end. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one here to close out 57 stars.